Hey there! So I have a review video for you guys today, and the item that I'm going to be reviewing is the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette Accessoires. And through my review, I'm going to start off with kind of like the general details and physical attributes of the pouch, and then I'm going to go into a little bit on different ways to wear this bag, and then I'm going to talk about different items that I personally keep inside and what is able to fit inside if you were to do different combinations of items that weren't able to fit inside, just so you can kind of have an idea of size-wise what you can fit inside. And then I'm going to end the video with kind of like an overall like how I feel about the bag and whether or not I think it is worth purchasing. So I'm going to get started with the packaging that it came with. So it came in this box, the pretty standard looking dark brown Louis Vuitton drawer box. So it has a leather tab on the side, so it pulls out like this. And so here I have the proof of purchase and the dust bag. So I'm going to pull out the dust bag to show you guys. This is the dust bag, sort of the beige colored flap type dust bag. So it flips open like this, like an envelope looking dust bag. And then this is the proof of purchase, so it's kind of like the kind of folder looking case for your receipt. So it says Louis Vuitton in the front, also says it in the back, and then it flips open. There's a little like I don't know, flap, and so I have the receipt, has the LV on top, and it's folded. I got mine at the Louis Vuitton at Ala Moana Center. At the time I purchased it about a year ago, it was $270 before tax. But I checked just today online, and online it's selling for $310 before tax. So just kind of an idea of how the price has changed since then. But also what I keep in this folder, I have the product tag or the item number tag. So it says N58009. And so that is the product number, and on the bottom it says Mini Pochette Accessoires Damier, and then on the back it has the country name, so it says FR because mine was made in France. And then the last bit of like details in here, I have the textile card, and so it says coated fabric cowhide leather trim. So I have all of these details all kept inside my proof of purchase little folder thing that I have inside the box. So the Mini Pochette Accessoires comes in 4 different textiles. So it comes in the 3 like basic textiles. It comes in the monogram canvas, also in the damier ebene, which I have right here, and then it also comes in the damier azur. And in addition to those 3 coated canvases, it also comes in the monogram ideal, which is like an uncoated canvas, which has a variety of colors that those ones come in. And so for the damier ebene version, it has the treated leather details on it, and then in the monogram canvas and in the damier azur version, they have the raw vachetta leather details. So those are kind of a little bit how they differ, but they all do have this chain strap as well. So going into kind of the general measurements, this bag measures 5.5 inches across, 3.5 inches up and down, and then turned to the side. It is just under an inch wide, and it's about 0.8 inches. And so it is constructed out of 3 pieces of canvas. And so this is one piece right here. There's a strip along the bottom, and then another piece on the back. And you can tell because there are seams that run along the sides. And so it is definitely not one continuous piece of canvas that wraps around. And another way you can tell is because the Louis Vuitton Paris is right side up on both sides. And so it also has the chain attached to it. It is detachable from one end. So this chain measures 10 inches long without the clasp and D-ring. So it's 10 inches long, and it's sort of like the gold tone brass hardware, and it is a sort of it looks like a diamond cut type of chain if you want to reference a certain type of chain. So it is attached to a D-ring on this side, which cannot be removed, but it is attachable to the other D-ring on the other end with the claw type of clasp. And so this clasp has the LV engraved on both sides. And so for the larger versions of this type of claw clasp, it does have Louis Vuitton written out, but since this is a smaller one, it just has the LV on the claw clasp. The zipper and the zipper pull are also in the gold tone hardware. So the zipper is very lovely. It zips like so easily, and it's like I don't know, the most well constructed zipper I've ever experienced. It also has the leather tag at the end which says where it's made. So mine says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, and then you zip it open, and all of the versions of the mini pochette have the cotton lining, but this one happens to be red because of the damier eben. And so it is the gorgeous bright red interior. And then as you can see on this side, if you guys can see that, there is the leather tag that has the date stamp or date code on it. Mine happens to be, the date code happens to be SP0133, which means mine was made in the 3rd week of 2013. So there's a bit of a closer look at the leather pull tab that says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. I'm not sure if you guys can read that, but just a better look on that, and then a better look at the zipper pull as well. Also wanted to show you guys kind of a detailed shot of the claw clasp, and you can see the LV engraved on it on both sides of the gold tone hardware. And then if you can see closely, it is the kind of diamond cut type of chain. So now I kind of want to talk about a few different ways this bag can be worn. So with the chain attached this way, you can wear it just grasping it at your hand like this, so you can hold it to your side, or just held by your hand. And you can also wear it in the crook of your arm like that. And then if you are slim enough, there is a 6-inch shoulder what is it called? Handle drop from the chain. And so if you are slim enough, it will fit over your arm, but personally I don't like how it fits like right under my arm. And so those are basic ways that you can wear this bag. You can also detach it from this D-ring and then attach it to the one that it's on, and it'll be like a wristlet. And so you can put it on your wrist and wear it like that, or you can also have it grasped in your hand, or you can just grab it in your hand like this. And this is how I wear it a lot, because I kind of use it sort of as my wallet sometimes, so it's easy to just grab and go and just hold it like this. Another way you can wear this, you can detach the chain from one end like this and hook it to your belt loop. And so you can wear it from your belt loop and it can hang like this, or you can attach it through 2 belt loops and then it'll hang right on your waist like this. And that is another way that I like to wear it a lot, just because it's easy to carry around, and so it attaches really nicely to your belt loop like that. I also forgot to mention that if you have a long strap, I happen to have a long chain that I bought off eBay, but you can attach it to the D-rings on both ends, and then the chain will kind of hang down like this, and you can wear it as a crossbody, and it works very nicely as a crossbody type bag, and it's just kind of cute, and a little mini type of crossbody bag that will hold all your basic essentials. Now I'm going to kind of go over what fits inside the mini pochette. I'm going to start by showing you guys what I keep in here personally, what I have in my bag all the time. So I usually keep this inside my bag, and you can see back there, there's my Speedy 30. And so I usually keep this inside my bag all the time, or I just carry this around as sort of like an everyday clutch kind of thing. And so this is what I keep in here on a day-to-day basis. And as you can see, the zipper is not buckling and it's not bulging at all, and you can see from the sides it's not protruding out at all. So it fits in there very compactly, and it fits very nicely. So let me zip it open and show you guys what I have inside. So first of all, I have my oil blotting sheets. I have 2 MAC lipsticks. I have my Travelo fragrance atomizer. I have my Nivea lip balm. I have my Altoids Smalls. I have my Roto-V Arctic eye drops. I have my Tweezerman tweezers. I have my card case, which I usually keep my driver's license, debit card, and some rewards cards inside. And then I have my Swiss Army knife. And so that all fits inside here. So it does accommodate quite a lot of stuff. I also compiled sort of like a general grouping of items that I think would fit nicely in here that will kind of serve as sort of like your very basic essentials. And so these would be items that you could carry if you're going to go out to the club or if you're just going to be going out with your friends. And so those items would be able to fit in here, and I just wanted to show you guys, so in case you wanted to purchase this as sort of like a clutch or like an evening bag or like a going out type of bag, then you would be able to hold these items. So the first thing that I have is my phone, and this is an iPhone 4, but I happen to know that the 5 fits in nicely as well, so you can see that there's still extra zipper space to fit more, a longer phone. So this is my phone. I also have a card case, and this is different from the one that I had shown you that I keep in here normally, and this one just basically has my driver's license and a debit card. It also has a slot at the top which you can fit some cash in there too, so that comes in handy. Some other things that I would keep in here, I have my car key, and then I have my house key, and then I have a compact, so if you're out then you could be touching up using your compact. This is a matte compact, so just for size reference. And then I also have my mints, the Altoid Smalls mints. And then at the top there's still some room, so I can put a lipstick. So this is a MAC lipstick. And so all of those things fit in there nicely, and I'm still able to zip it up very easily. It zips up very easily with all of that stuff inside. It's not super bulky, and I don't feel like it's bulging at all, but it is very fitted and compact. Everything fits in there really nicely. It kind of does feel like there's a little bit of room left in some spots, so you might be able to fit something else, but all of this fits in there very nicely, and this would be perfect if you're going to be going out and just carrying a small bag that will hold basically like just your essentials. So overall, in terms of price and functionality, I feel like this bag, the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette Accessoires, is definitely worth it. Very, very, very well worth it. It is $300 or sometimes even just under $300, and depending on what your tax bracket is or how much tax you have to pay, it'll be a little bit more. But even so, for that price range, you get a good product that is able to function very well for a variety of different reasons, that you can fit many different things inside that would fit like sort of like an everyday type of thing. It can serve as a wallet, it can serve as a clutch, it can serve as a wristlet, as sort of like a going out bag, all those little details all in one. And so I definitely think that this is a well worth it purchase, and this was one of my first Louis Vuitton purchases, and I'm definitely grateful that I made this purchase. I would highly recommend this bag or this pouch for anyone who wants to kind of start their Louis Vuitton collection or kind of buy their first piece from Louis Vuitton. This is kind of like a good price point wise entry-level Louis Vuitton bag, and it does serve a lot of great purposes. And I do carry it around a lot, and people have mentioned like, oh, I really like your pouch, or I really like your wristlet, or I like your, some people call it my wallet, but I love it. It's amazing. I would probably get it in all 3 prints. I've been thinking about that actually. When I purchased this one, I had such a hard time deciding between the Damier Ebene and the monogram canvas, so I might go back and get those, or even the Damier Azur. It's gorgeous as well. So that is my review on the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette Accessoires. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, particularly if you have questions regarding what is able to fit inside. I might be able to test it out and let you know via comments as well. But what's on my nails is Slick Slate by Sally Hansen, which is really, like, I need to redo my nails. It's all chipping and stuff, but it's horrible. And I apologize for such a long video. I just wanted to be able to cover all the bases and share all this information with you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!